Hello Aries, welcome back. This is going to be your love reading for the month of October 2019. Let's see. Four of Wands, the Wheel, very good. October for Aries, Three of Wands. Someone has really catch your heart here. That's what I see. It's like you are reaching your power, feeling good. Seven of Swords, but there are still some obstacles or feeling like we cannot tell each other everything. Power struggle and the Hermit. So definitely a huge connection with the Six of Swords here. Someone is making an impact into your life with the Four of Wands, Aries. Someone really has charmed you. That's what I see. Someone really knows you so well. And with the Wheel, it's like the world has your back, but for some reason there is a disconnection because we have the Three of Wands. So there was a time where everything goes so well, and yet there is this sudden disconnection, like this, maybe this person had to leave. It's like you are no longer easily spending time, like there is a huge gap, distance. Maybe someone is busy at work for some reason, and this creates an energy where you feel like I don't want to show you that I miss you, or there's kind of a huge gap in the communication, like there's a sudden stop on communicating, on showing love. Like things have been so fast into the interruption of the connection. Like there is a, and with the Wheel, it's like for some reason maybe there is a lesson to learn here, but looks like the universe has a secret plan here, because it was meant to feel good, but with the Wheel, what is up eventually goes down. And I felt that the separation, well, brought emotions to light. That's what I see, or show the value of it once we don't have it. For some reason it does appear like the distance have enlightened the feelings even more, or the intention of the relationship. Let's see for Aries, October 2019. Clarify for Wands, Ace of Wands. So this is really a good intense feeling attracted to one another, like someone really catch your mind, like they really are very intriguing to you. Like the chemistry was on fleek. That's what I see. This person really shocked you in a way, because you never thought that they would feel so good. It's like a divine match. Like when you met, it was like, damn, how is this possible that we could enjoy this time spent together so well? Like you're really surprised by how close you could be with this individual here. Let's see with the Wheel. You have the Three of Swords. Let's see with the Three of Wands. Okay, so for some reason the way you have perceived the way they left, like the way they have stopped communicating with you, or there is this disconnection that made you feel betrayed. Like you feel like this person never really had your back, or it was so sudden that they leave, that there is this separation that makes you feel like, why would they even waste their time making you so interested if they're gonna leave this way. That's what I see. Like there's this element of betrayal, feeling like this person played you. But with strength, it's like, I don't want to admit that I am falling for this person. So you are really trying your best to not contact this person because you feel that they are not feeling anything for you. So you are trying your best to tame your emotions because you feel that they really were playing you. Like you feel that they are so mean to do something like this towards you. Like they completely fooled you. That's the way you feel. Like they completely manipulated the situation. You feel betrayed. You feel like this person completely made you feel like a fool. Let's see with the 7 of Swords. Clarify 7 of Swords. Well, we have again the 7 of Swords, so betrayal to betrayal. Yeah, let's see with the Hermit. Eight of Cups. So this is pretty clear to me that you had no other choice than to feel like you have to leave the situation. Like it feels like you had so much to say. Like you're so furious that they made you. I feel like this person completely ghosted you or did something so heartless. Like there is an element of them crushing your heart by leaving or by doing something so heartless. Like that's what I see, because we have twice the 7 of Swords. It's like you have so many things to ask, to say, to just communicate with them, but they are nowhere to be found, which makes you so furious. Because we have the Hermit and the 8 of Cups. You were feeling so much, and you feel like maybe you were on this illusion, or it's like feeling betrayed. That's what I see, like a huge betrayal, feeling like this person completely fooled you. And with the 8 of Cups, it's like all was all this for nothing. Someone made you believe like passionate love, and then suddenly just cut it off. Like you feel it's like pure evil. That's what I see. Like you felt that they were purely evil for doing this and leaving you out there with all this memories, history. Let's see, very unique reading. Let's see for, we have the 5 of Pentacles here, who wanted to come, completely feeling like this person didn't respect you for doing this, for leaving you confused and just cut off the energy without explanation. You feel like you've been completely used. That's what I see. Okay, let's go. More for Aries, Knight of Wands. So Wands energy, you might be dealing with a fellow Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles and Page of Cups. But you've actually outgrown this pretty fast. Like you have moved on from this past betrayal. You're like, okay, I don't need you. You were coming to conclusion that you can get pretty much over it, that you are going to find someone better with the Knight of Wands, and that you will find your own freedom, your own happiness on your own, and just feel life on its own. Because it's like you've outgrown the pain with the Wheel, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Like you know where you should give your emotions now. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. You have the Tower, so this was meant to happen, the change, like to open your eyes and to not even as much as they did cut off their energy. You're like, okay, I'm going to do the same. Like, why should I even spend more time moaning about you if you are so heartless? And this is where you are now moving on, just pretty much turning the page on. Let's see with the Nine of Pentacles. But it did crushed you. That's what I see with the Towers. Like, now you see for what it is, this person making you feel like love when actually they are heartless, emotionless. Like, you were ready to give your life for this person and they just maybe verbally told you that they have no feelings for you, or that it's like a illumination with the Hermit, that you're like, wow, this person really used me, this person really gave me a like a dream that was only one-sided. Like, you would give your life for them and still they would just do it if it benefits them. Like, that's what I see. Like, they would do a relationship with you, but they won't even give you emotions because they have nothing for you. Like, they feel nothing for you. They just maybe did that for the entertainment. That's what I see with the Seven of Swords. It's like they had so many reasons to stay, but it wasn't for love. That's what I see. Like, it wasn't love, the reason why they would stay. Like, they would just act on their interest. Like, they would feel like, as long as it benefits me, as long as I will feel good, that they would be here. And then what I see with the Three of Swords, there is like maybe this huge conversation where they just admit, like, they would try to do things with you, but that they just proven over and over again that it wasn't because they loved you, it's just because they just want to spend time with you. Or overall, what I see is like you were feeling so much for them, and it just crushed you, the fact that you are not on the same page, because they feel you might have dreamed them as your ideal love, and they are just maybe saying that they are not looking for that. All along, what I see is like you are leaving 8 cups that were emptied, so they never really give you something fulfilling emotionally. Like, they were emotionless towards you. In a way, maybe it serves you to grow into your own realization of yourself, like to realize that you were able to give so much love, and you were giving to the wrong person, the person that didn't ask for it, because it looks like this person wasn't looking for the same thing. Like, they were never really looking for love. Maybe they looked for different things, like different reasons, various reasons for why they should stay here, but it wasn't fulfilling you, because they just didn't give you the love you thought you would receive. Even if it was a dream to you, it was like what I see here with the Ace of Wands and the thunder, the lightning. I'm sorry, I have a shutdown on my English. I feel like it was a huge shock to see their point of view regarding love. I hope it does make sense. That's what I see. Like, they reveal to you something that is just plainly breaking your way of seeing the relationship building. Because we have the Four of Wands and the Tower. It's like you had an idea of this connection, and they just crushed it by saying that they were not for this. They were just, with the Knight of Wands energy, doing this for the entertainment, the passion, not for the emotions. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. you realizing that you were better on your own for now, due to this clash of differences. And with the Page of Cups, it's like, I want to give someone love that will be able to give the same back, like finding a good match, because even though it was an ideal, it wasn't sustainable. It wasn't what you thought it would be. It wasn't fulfilling. So now you are trying someone who will match your needs, match your expectations, match the things that you expect in love. Okay, so let's see, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is your person trying to come back in, and after they go back out. So this person really is just here for getting their needs and then leave. It might be for different reasons. Maybe they do it for, yeah, but due to their wants energy, it's like very hot and cold, very on and off, just here for when they want, and then they will as easily leave, because they will act on their interest. They will just do when that suit them. Yeah, let's see with the Page of Cups. What I'm seeing here, Aries, is you found someone that catch your eye on, so very quick here, but for some reason they don't see you yet, or they are not aware of your presence for right now, or maybe you are the one who is not seeing someone. But for what I see, there is potential, but it's not blooming yet. Like, it's still secret. It's still a secret crush, that kind of feeling. Like, it hasn't developed yet into something concrete. But this person look pretty much focused on their work, or focused on finding their own balance. Like, they are not really investing in love. Like, they're just minding their own business. That's what I see. Maybe that's you, minding your own business and not trying to get too much involved with other people, with new people. But we have the Death card, so good lineup here, because what I'm seeing is betrayal after betrayal. This person, I feel that you might have dealt with them multiple times. The scenario that I'm getting here is, we had a trial, we had a chance to work things through. It's like maybe one of you has said, we are the right match, but we met in the wrong time, that type of energy. But then when you both reconcile, it's like coming to realization that it wasn't about timing. We are how we are. We will never change. Our pattern will always go the same way. That's what I see. So even if you both have gave a second chance to one another, it's like we both repeat the same cycles. We will never be able to connect in the way we would expect each other's to. You might be good people on your own, but when you match up together, you both harm each other. That's what I see. Like, you are both destructive for one another. It's like, it's not going to work. And with the Death card, it's like, the universe is ending this, you both ending this. Like, I feel that it's both of you coming to the conclusion, like, we are not going anywhere here. We are just harming each other. We are not happy when we spend time each other. And it's like finally closing the past, leaving it behind, and just move on. Because with the Knight of Wands, it's like we know now that it was not about timing. It was just that we thought we were not having a real chance, but the chance was, it ended so that we wouldn't spend so much time together. We tried again, and we realized that the universe already told us that it wouldn't work out. That's how I see it for you. So last for Aries, okay? I will just not look at it first because we will clarify the death card. I have the King of Cups, so yeah, it's like the only thing that will still tie both of you is like acknowledging that we both of you had feelings for one another. But interestingly, how I see this is like how the way it happened over and over, because I felt it's like repeated cycle. It's like, you don't hurt me anymore. That's how I hear this, like someone telling to himself. It's funny because the first time it crushed me with the Tower, it's like someone was so hurt by this with the Three of Swords. And the way I see this right now, it's like funny how the way you do it again doesn't even affect me anymore. It doesn't even crush my feelings, because guess what? There are no feelings left. There is nothing to hold on to. Why should I be hurt from something that doesn't have to affect me? That's what I see. Like the emotions has completely drained. No one could be hurt in a hopeless love. Like there's a way where both of you have came to a point, like their patterns, their cycles, I'm sorry if I'm feeling like I'm gonna laugh, but it's like nothing could even shock me. Like that's what someone say, like how could I feel pain if it's something I've already dealt through with you? Like you're the same person. There's nothing new about you. Very interesting, Aries. And we have the wheel, the moon, sorry. The wheel, the moon. So interestingly, this was a pattern, a cycle that was meant to be learned in order to have the lesson over, like to end this cycle once and for all. Because we have the moon, it's like now I know that I couldn't even feel something for this person. Like you would attract a specific type, and now you realize that it wasn't meant for you. Like you thought it would be an ideal. Aries is like, I would fall for this for over. I feel like it was an ideal, but then you realize that no, that's not what I want for me. Aries, it's like you realize that that's not your type at all. That you could easily find and sharpen your aim, your emotions towards the right thing. Like it just made you very aware on, very woke on your feelings. Okay, so let's see. Clarify the moon. This is the same thing that as I'm saying, like finally seeing through the pattern that you had with your heart, your emotions, like feeling like you needed this type of person, this person in particular, because they are the one who made you feel so many things in your heart, but you realize that that's not what you want. And it freed you. That's what I see with the Nine of Swords. It's like it freed you from the illusion of feeling like it is this person that you absolutely need, when actually it just repulses you. Like you have mastered the lesson of not preaching someone that is so bad. Like realizing your own self into your heart spectrum, to not fall for this type of person. Like you finally know how to find the red flags, to find that those traits are not no good for you. Because maybe when you were younger you would tend to fall for all those traits, when it would lead to feeling empty, to feeling like they never give you gratitude, to that's people that are not seeking the same thing with you. And now it's like a lesson learned. You finally transform from something that is just not for you. Okay, so this is a huge level up, a really good one. Aries, let's see with the angels, what can you say for Aries in October? Wow. And I feel it's connected with the Queen of Pentacles. In the next few months, it's like you are finally reaching a new life that will give you much more abundance, and it's like now you have outgrown everything that was harming you and that was holding you from so much more. Okay, so it is here. You are so close from your dreams. So Aries, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you very soon. Bye.